Founded in 1979, the Independent Filmmaker Project, or IFP, is the largest and longest-running nonprofit organization dedicated to independent films. Over its long life, it has connected artists across various media disciplines with essential resources at all stages of their career. And during its 40-year history, it has supported over 10,000 projects and offered assistance to more than 30,000 filmmakers. Kicking off the 2018-2019 award season, the IFP will hold its 28th IFP Gotham Awards later this month. And among the nominees are the critically acclaimed films, First Reform and The Favorite, and the critically acclaimed actors, Ethan Hawke, Adam Driver, Glenn Close, and Michelle Pfeiffer, to name just a few. And joining us now to talk about the Independent Filmmaker Project and the IFP Gotham Awards is the Senior Director of Programming at IFP, Milton Tabbitt. Milton, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Raphael.
So, Milton, could you elaborate on what I said? What is IFP?
So, like you said, IFP is a nonprofit based here in New York City in our 40th year. It was begun by a group of filmmakers in the late 70s, 1979, who thought more attention needed to be paid to this thing called American independent film. It's hard to believe now that people didn't have really an idea of what independent films were. So in the very early years, it was about providing a space for independent filmmakers to come, show their works in progress, their completed features, their short films, and to really get attention. Flash forward to now, IFP has multiple programs. We have workshops, we have seminars. So we support creative artists in the film and media.
So, as I said, you've helped thousands of filmmakers over the decades that you guys have been in existence. Can you name some names of filmmakers that most of us would know?
Flashing back 40 years in the 80s, the 90s, there were people like Kevin Smith. His first film, Clerks, got noticed in the film market. Edward Burns, even before Brothers McMullen. More recently, people like Deborah Granick. She has a film that's nominated for a couple of awards this year. Her best-known film, I think, is Winter's Bone.
Yeah.
Her first film, Down to the Bone. Her script.
She likes bone in titles. yeah. So let's talk about the Gotham, the IFP Gotham Awards coming up later this month. I saw it referred to in one place as the Iowa Caucuses of Film and Video Awards. Why is that? Is it because it's the first?
No, I don't think it's the first. However, the Iowa Caucus phrase was coined, I'm pretty sure, by a reporter at Variety, Ramin Sotoudeh, just a few years ago. Yeah. The Gotham Award had gone in, I think, 2005 to Birdman, which went on to win the Academy Award for Best Picture. The Best Feature Award the following year went to Spotlight, which went on to win the Best Feature Award. And I think that's when he coined that phrase. It's becoming the Iowa Caucus. And then the next year, Moonlight won the Gotham and went on to win.
So you guys, people should pay attention to
I
who
will
wins
not say there's a direct line between getting a Gotham nomination or award and winning Academy Award, because, again, our main mission is to bring attention to these films and artists.
Okay, we got about 20 seconds left. Okay. I'm sorry that's only such a short time, but you're presenting some special tributes this year. Who is it going to?
Yes, every year there are tributes, usually an actor, director, industry person. This year the actors are Rachel Weisz, and who is also getting part of an ensemble award that's going to the film The Favorite. Willem Dafoe, who's long time coming, really deserves a Gotham Award. Director Paul Greengrass. And in turn, the industry award is going to John Kamen, who's head CEO of Radical Media here in New York, which is a big film production, theater production, live event production.
Yeah, I know about it. Well, Milton, that's all the time we have, but thank you so much for joining us today to talk about this very important organization.
Okay,
Many
great.
of us have not heard of, but the filmmakers should.
Thanks for having me.